Chilling down. Okay, guys, Dip Clear 90 here, back with the NR2003 ShopRite Series 2004 season, the Kansas 400 at Kansas. These last few races have been okay. The championship fight, though, was definitely better than last year. Asher Byron now just 87 back after Thompson got a pretty big gain after being the only contender to finish Talladega. These guys need a good race, and I don't know what happened to Eric Drew. Don't even ask. I don't know what happened to him. One of the worst fall offs toward this in the season I've ever seen. But yep, there's everybody else in the standings. Yeah. Let's see who makes the race. What the? Anderson with his. Oh my gosh, another DNQ for the 7. Goodness me, bro. What is happening? Looks like Derek Drew DNQ'd. I actually put the 78 for the roster, but he looks like he DNQ'd. So rip to him. The pole of this race is Ricardo Vega. So this is going to be an interesting, probably the most biggest talent-based track. All right, I'm concerned with Thompson in 7. I'm concerned. Concerned because I hope he just doesn't dominate. Last place goes to Dario Sanchez. The last winner in Jimmy Reed is qualifying in 4th. All right, the blurry crap. I forgot about that. All right, let's see if Thompson just straight up dominates. Because the nearest contender is Abel, but he's like 4th in the standings. Art and Rutherford, everyone's behind it. Drew, Byron, Smith, Tom Sloan. Oh, man. This is going to be hard for now for these guys. They're depending on a bad race here and for a good event in Charlotte to get their hopes back. Green flag comes back out, and green flag comes out now for Ricardo Vega for his 5th pole of the season. 54 laps to go. Vega holds this lead over the 14 now. Oh, Reed got loose there. I saw that. This is Vega's just best chance to shine on a pole because of all his bad luck he's had. This is his best chance, considering this track had 1 caution last race on lap 7 with John Will and Reese Brown, but it wasn't even that bad. It was just a tiny spin in the wall in turn 1. So I would suggest that this race would be I think this race is going to be the first caution-free race of all time. Oh, with a huge slide. Oh my gosh, Thompson, jeez. What's with all these sends? Eric Drew, I don't think is a championship contender anymore because of how far back he is. He's like 300 points out of the lead. It's up to 3rd. Thompson. Where is the number 6 car? Iron's on the bottom lane. Good. Defending winner, Jet Meme, is toward the back. Oh, Turner. Oh, gosh, Turner, please. Thompson closing in on Vega. Can he hold it? Rookies lead 1, 2, 3. Pep Drew in 3rd. The next rookie is Sauter in like 14th or so. Thompson going for the lead now on lap number 4. Here comes Pep Drew behind him. Oh, Thompson sent it a little too deep there. He might not be able to get the bonus points now. And Pep Drew gets to his inside. He's got to push from Zena behind him. Thompson clears him. That is not what any... Oh, there's a caution out on track. Smith and Sauter. No one wanted the bonus points for Thompson, but it was a caution, so I guess it's better than having him lead green. Caution comes out already? Wow. Defending winner, Jimmy Reed. Oh, wow. Reed car. Looks exactly like the wreck last year. Smith, though, that could end his championship hopes. 100% could end his championship hopes. No one pits because there's no reason to, as we're going green on lap number 9, I would say. Yes, 9. Lap 9. Lap 9. Sergi Thompson leads. Nearest championship contender, I'm not including the 97 because how far back he is. Asher Byron's 10th. Green flag is out for Sergi Thompson again. Can Zhong Zena close in? This is a track similar to the track where he got his first win at Texas this year. This is similar to that track. Could he catch the 21? Enable getting around Ricardo Vega here for the 5th spot. Looks like Smith and Reed said see you later, but Sauter didn't. That's weird. Very strange indeed. Indeed. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough uphill battle for some of these guys. Like a really bad one. Can Thompson be the first rookie champion? No idea. But it's looking like he might be that one. Imagine if Jeffrey Chev was in the 21. Still, he's in the 5 now. Where is he? Running mid. He's having an improvement compared to last year, though, even though he missed the first 4 races of 03. These guys are having good runs, but they can't have the 21 winning. That's a problem for them. Top 4, by the way, just ran away. I just noticed that. How'd they get out so far ahead of 5th? Alright, this is the chance they got to pounce on the 21 now. They can't let him lead too many laps. A lot of red cards out in front. A lot of red cards. Iron and Sloan, I would suggest working together. Same with Christopher, and you got to move up WBR. So they got to move up, dude. They got to move up, and something's got to happen to the 21 for them to have a chance. It's this year's Rookie of the Year versus last year's Rookie of the Year. This year's Rookie of the Year has had a way better season compared to Zena's, though. Even though Zena finished 4th in points last year, he can get a win. Thompson already has 2 under his belt, looking for a 3rd. I expect this race to go caution-free rest of the way, so you guys got to make your move. Drew to the inside of Harris Wales for 14th. Iron starting to move up toward 5th. Thompson's not running away. You guys gotta do something. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Here comes Byron for 5th. On Josh Drake. Takes that spot away. Revingston behind him. Pit cycles are going to be interesting. I think the undercut works best at most tracks. The overcut doesn't work at many tracks. Unless it's like Martinsville. Bristol, I think, is where the overcut works the best. Now, he's trying to chip away at Thompson's lead again. What I want is, even though the title's not close, I want at least one guy to have a shot in the last race. I don't want to have a clinch like last year. Byron clinched the title a race early last year. Oh, looks like Revingston's going to make a move. Doesn't get there, though. He's 2.5 seconds away from Thompson, though. My gosh. My gosh, dude, guys. Why? Pretty wide toward the back here. Revler, Grogu, Rhodey, Vega making a move. How did Vega fall this far back, by the way? I don't even get it. Sloan trying to move into the top 10. Drew as well. Rutherford's still not even in the top 15. Abel 9th. Byron going to get passed for 5th. Look how far those guys away. Uh-oh. Abel gets around Byron. Looks so slow in the spectator camera. Now Byron's having trouble. He's stuck all the way in the high lane by himself. Like no one's on the outside lane for a long time until weeks in 21st or something like that. At least he gets back down to the bottom. What's that, 7th, 8th position he fell back to. Drew takes the second spot away from Xena. Now that he's slower, he's got to try to catch Thompson. Thompson is just stretching that lead by himself. No pushing, no nothing. Just clean air. Sauter is not even close for lap traffic. All going to come down to pit cycles. And Thompson probably has the best one up his sleeve. Oh, I thought he slid up. Oh! Almost slid up for a wreck there to Fred and Leaks. Neeb 9th, Iron 8th, Abel 7th. Like, that's good. But now these guys are battling for 2nd while no one can even catch the leader. That's the problem. Now they're doing that while Thompson can just coast and not have to deal with anything. This race isn't as long as the other ones, for only 54 laps compared to the 80 at Dover or whatever. Remember, the next race could be a crucial factor. The next 3 races could be crucial. Charlotte, actual death center. Martinsville is Martinsville. And Atlanta, you just have to survive the first 2 big wrecks. First 1 or 2 big wrecks, and you're pretty good. Phoenix is going to be strange. Rockingham, that's probably Thompson's best strong point. And Homestead is going to be just... Ugh, Homestead's weird, bro. That's all I gotta say. Homestead is a weird track. But it gives me nice finale vibes. I like having it as a finale. Byron looking for his 2nd straight championship. He won the championship last year after missing the first race of the whole season. He went winless for so long. His first win actually came at Charlotte, race number 31 of the season. Then he got a 2nd win 2 weeks later at Atlanta, and the end of the year with 2 wins, 11 top 5s, and 19 top 10s. This year he's been more consistent, but not as many top 10s. He's just been top 5 more. He only has 2 wins again. He won at Atlanta in the beginning of the year, and then he won at Sonoma, leading every lap there. Abel, 3 wide. Abel slide up. He was just willing for the. He was just hoping that the 19 could just be a bodyguard for him there. Xena trying to close back in on Thompson again as we're coming to lap 26 of 54. After they started swapping positions a little bit, it looks like they shuffled back to almost where they were, except, yeah, this is how they were in the beginning. Aren't really making any faster laps despite being in a closer pack. It's weird. Oh, huge send by the 5 there. Huge send. Alright. Toward the back here, we got McPalace. What the heck is Vega doing in the 30s, bro, after getting the pole? I thought he would honestly be better than this. Surprised he's not been doing as well. Peaks all the way back here after qualifying in top 10. Oh, slide up. Almost slid up into the 40 there. That could have been a wreck there. Halfway through. Once the lap is completed, of course. How far is 2.5? It wasn't at 3 like before. Xena, actually, let's see what. It's practically the same. Barely any loss. As Xena loses time on Thompson, who's led, I think, every lap since lap 4. So yeah, these races bringing out dominance now. Since like the Southern 500. Thompson just kind of cruising by himself here for a championship. Yeah, Sauter is just not. He's not going to be a factor. They're going to pit before they get to him. A lot of these guys are strung out. This is the problem with Kansas. Maybe this track will be replaced. Who knows? Zena's starting to close in a little bit on Thompson. Now I'm sure. Yeah, Thompson's gonna get these bonus points. Oh my goodness, the championship is so dead now. They're not gaining the guys behind them. It looks like the pit cycle has began, by the way, so... What the heck? McAllis got dragged his stall. This undercut, let's see if it works. For any of the guys, at least. Thompson coming in. Finally, someone can lead another lap. He's all by himself, though. Oh, there goes Christopher, Byron, and Sloan. Dude, I don't know. This is going to be weird. If I was risky, I would go for a two-tire stop, right sides, but not sure. Coming closer to 20 to go. Thompson qualified 7th, sorry. Alright, let's see if any of these guys pit. Looks like they come in right after. I don't know who's gonna it's probably gonna be Thompson still, of course. Yep, there goes Thompson. Abel beat everyone off. You gotta have a two-tire stop to come out ahead of Thompson. Like, dude, there's no way. Pep Drew almost killed the 41 there, mind you. Did you see that? Alright, guys, come out, because Thompson's coming. There he goes, he's going. Bye, GG. Tom Sloan takes second. Well, it's gonna be second once they get around the 0 and stuff. The 01's just a lap down, I think. What do you mean he's an 8th? You good? What do you mean, bro? You good? I don't know anymore. This is the pit cycle always messes with my head once everyone takes the lead. Thompson has to be the leader. There's no way he's just not the leader. Because they're not going to have to pit again. No way. Lap 34, almost 20 to go. Thompson is pretty far in front. Away from... Revingston, how the heck did you get to second? What? He's 2 seconds out. Weird. How did he get to the second position? Drew somehow got up to 6th. Byron fell back to 8th. Art died in 10th. But no one's going to gain anything if Thompson wins. That's the problem. He's going to about to maximize points. 20 laps remaining. Revingston gained a little bit of groove there, but they're running out of time to catch the 21. Oh, look at Eric Drew now. Just wants to make up for how bad his season has been compared to last year. Terrible year. Thought he would be doing way better than this. 8th in the standings, 300 point. Like, come on, dude. Eric Drew, we're talking here. Thompson continuing. Revingston is closing in for some reason. I don't know why, but he just is. It's not like he's a contender for the championship. He's like 31st in the standings. Abel taking 3rd spot. Christopher Abel looking for 6th, his 7th win of 2004, and to pass Eric Drew on the all-time win list. They're tied at 8. They each got 2 wins in one season and 6 in the other. Eric got 6 wins last year. He only has 2 this year. Chris has got 2 wins last year, 6 wins this year. Now there's Revingston's charge halted in 2 laps. That's amazing. And now here comes these guys. Oh, look at all these contenders. Imagine if Thompson was in 30th right now. This would be so much better for those guys. And Rutherford is kind of just chilling in like the 10th spot. So
Yeah.
they're reeling in that 01. Single file is not even fast. Wow, man, that 21 is good. I'm surprised he doesn't have the fastest lap. He has the 16th fastest lap for some reason. Ricardo Vega with the fastest lap after getting the pole, and he's just chilling in like 32nd. Oh, I don't get that. Noel's back here. What is he doing over here? Artful back too. They've caught the 01, but they're not gaining anything. Not gaining really anything. Anything to show for. Thompson's having the greatest rookie season so far out of anybody. They gained the 10th. I just hope they can gain on him. 14 laps to go, maybe? Who knows? But they can't keep battling side by side like that until it's necessary. It's a problem. Rutherford 11. So, oh my gosh, all the championship contenders doing well. That's the problem. All of them. They need all but Thompson. Sauter, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything. Thompson's just going to easily weave by him. Keep going. I wonder if they gain a 10th every lap, they might be able to catch him. Just maybe. Who knows? Who knows, my guy? Who freaking knows? Christopher Abel second, John Zena third, Revingston fourth, Drew fifth, sixth is Byron, seventh is Jeffrey Chev. Surprised he got back up here. Tom Sloan slipping in eighth. 2.5 now. Are they closing in on Thompson? Is he just too far out in front and these guys are now doing a smart single line thing? Are they actually being smart? Could they catch the 21? That got interesting. See, I'm going to keep that interval up. Second and a quarter. Sauter could be a problem. Could be. Always underline the what ifs. Don't pass each other. Please don't pass each other. So you have a chance at catching that 21. I can see him. I saw him in the frame. 10 laps remaining. Can Sergi Thompson hold this lead? Can he hold it? 10 laps to go. Looking like last year how Asher Byron led most of the race. Once Drew had that problem on pit road and then Jetmean passed him with just 5 laps to go. Thompson has a second lead to a giant entourage of cars coming. Now they're starting to pass each other, which I hope they can stop doing. Uh-oh. This is the worst time they could start passing each other. The worst time. Why are you doing this? Alright, good. He got back to the inside. Now they lost time. And now Sauter is caught. They've caught the 30 car. They've lost time. He's gonna easily get around the 30 here. Easily. That's 8 laps to go here at Kansas. For Sergi Thompson, he's got a second lead on these 3 cars, and the 4 behind them struggled to keep up with them and eventually lost their draft on them. They just have to get around the 30 with ease. That's the only thing. They have to get around them as easy as possible, and then they could probably get around the 21 if they could catch the 21. Sorry. Here they come. They're catching up with just 7 laps to go. And they're side by side. They're catching Thompson, but 3 wide. Here comes Zena. Oh, crap. Crap. There goes that. I don't know what Revingston just did, but he decided to just die. All right. Well, there goes a potential difference in wins. Now that Sauter just held them all up. Thompson's by himself again. No one is going to be lap traffic again. Nobody. As Kennedy catch him? Back to a second lead. You gotta stop passing, man. Oh, gosh. Just do like you were doing it before. Tires are starting to wear out. I can tell from the laps and the speed. Brevingston and Chev now coming in. With just 5 laps remaining. A second gap, exactly. Barely any gain. They gotta do better than that. Push, 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 push. Come on, that's all you gotta do, Christopher. Stop trying to pass. You can pass when it's the last lap. And Chev closing starts stealing some spots here. Rutherford hasn't been able to get to 9th yet. It's been a long time. 8 tenths. 5 to go. Sorry. Wait. Is that? Oh, I cannot even tell. 4 to go. 4 laps to go. Here comes Revingston. Goodness, Kyle. Why? Get back in your lane. We're busy. They're busy trying to catch Thompson. Can't you see that? Chev is trying so hard to stay with them, but he just can't. He just doesn't have the speed. Sloan, Drew, and Byron just hoping they doesn't gain as much. Barely any gain here with 3 laps to go. I think Chris is bailing on it. Chris is bailing on it, I think. Gotta push Cena. He was never able to get around the 21 once the 21 got to the lead, but he hasn't been able to close in as much once he got to second here. 2 laps to go for Sergi Thompson. He's out in front. I think he might be able to just hold on. He's got 7 tenths. Abel, oh, he's not having that. He's not having any of that. He's going for second. Revingston behind him. He's choosing the weird bottom lane, I guess. Sure, whatever. Do what you need to do. Coming to the final lap. Does he have enough speed to catch 21? I doubt it. Sergi Thompson out in front. 1 lap to go at Kansas. I don't know what these last races have been, but they've been strange. He's got a 3/4 second lead on Christopher Abel. He can just coast through these turns, probably. Pretty far out in front as Zena gets shuffled back to 5th. Coming off the final corner, Sergi Thompson's championship hopes are probably cemented in legacy here. He probably is going to be cementing this championship with his 3rd win of the season and of his career. Sergi Thompson wins at Kansas by a 6/10 lead. If Abel was out in front, he probably would have gotten him. Not much of a point gain, but still a point gain nonetheless. They need a run at Charlotte. 49 laps led out of 54. Vega and Zena barely led anything. Oh my goodness, what are these last few races, bro? They've been so cringy. Alright. 122 point lead. Christopher just got up to 3rd in the standings. Talk about a late bloomer. He's coming in hot. Eric Drew got around Smith, but I think they're officially out of the championship. They're close. Here's everybody else in the championship point standings. Derek Drew with the DNQ, mind you. Hope you guys like that video. Next is a Wreckfest at Charlotte, so and that's a guarantee. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the